never had a chocolate bar, nor a hamburger, nor a taco, nor a salad. I tried a salad. No, I tried a salad actually. And probably wouldn't do it again.
What's up, Mariah? How you doing? I'm Speedy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Is it cool if we follow you for a little while?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
I still remember the first time I heard your music, and I heard you say on Jamaica Avenue, getting a tattoo or something like that.
This tattoo.
Oh, that's the one of one. Oh, you said something about my one of one became a one of two,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Look at you with the lyrics.
Come on now.
Okay.
Did you spend a lot of time? I'm from Queens, born and raised. Did you spend a lot of time in Queens, or not really?
I guess like Jamaica Avenue. I would walk down to Jamaica Avenue, and then like the first studio that I went to was off Merrick Boulevard.
Yeah, the J Master J studio.
Yeah.
That's where you recorded your first song.
First songs like Beetlejuice is probably the third song I ever recorded. Shit, really crazy when I think about it.
Does it feel like just yesterday?
No, it feels like forever ago.
Really?
It really does.
So we're here in the studio now with a bunch of instruments and equipment, and this is the life now of Mariah the Scientist. I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but like you have like this aura where like people don't know much about you. Is that like an intentional thing? Do you do that on purpose?
I think maybe it's relatively natural, but at the point that I realized that people appreciate that or expect that from me, I think I just started to play up on it more. I'm just the queen of cryptic tweets and the tweet and delete, you know, and it's just like, what does she mean by that? Or like, I guess a lot of my lyrics are probably really not very concise as to what they mean.
You're just putting your art and people interpret it as they do, and that's it.
I think that's how it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be open to interpretation. I don't want to tell you what the song means. I don't know if you've ever been on YouTube or anything like that, or anytime you've ever heard a song and maybe you thought it meant something, and like you see all the like, it's practically like conspiracies. It's like, people be saying shit like, oh, she only said Beetlejuice 3 times in the Beetlejuice song, like she's a genius. Like, I never thought of that. I never considered that.
No, but you have to just claim that and act like
I know,
it was on
and now,
purpose.
exactly. And it's like they come up with stuff that's way more clever than what it really was, but I'ma roll with it. Like, it's
Just
cool. Like,
it.
that's what it is. Yeah, of course I said it 3 times on purpose. Of course I did that.
What is the difference between, or is there a difference between Cell Cub and
What do you know about that?
and Mariah the Scientist?
Cell Cub is the OG me. Like, the real one. I don't even know how to describe what that is. Cell Cub is my last name backwards. Mariah the Scientist is the politician version of Cell Cub, I think.
Got it. The
Similar,
more
but it's
neat,
just...
buttoned up, like
Exactly.
version.
Like, no cleavage over there. Like, turtleneck shit going on Mariah the
Pantsuit
Scientist.
vibe.
Right, like, Cell Cub is a little more risque.
Now that you're like growing into this person who has to deal with, you know, tweets being interpreted a certain way and like fame, what do you make of it? Is it something that you like? Is it something that you don't like? What has the experience kind of been?
I still have not looked at it like that. You could probably ask every person that has come up to me and said something to me about whether or not I am a writer scientist. I've hugged every single person. Oh my gosh, hello. Thank you.
Do you like
and I
it,
do
though?
mean that, you know, like it really is genuine, because it's just like, of all the people you could have known or not known in this lifetime, you have acknowledged me, and you know shit about me. You know, you've listened to my music, you know, and I appreciate that, you know.
Do you have moments where it like, maybe you forget for a second and then you're reminded, or like maybe you're out and about and like you see yourself somewhere, or you hear a song of yours on the radio? Like, do you have moments like this?
when I put Master out, they put those like posters up all over the city. They were everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got a billboard. They put me on this big ass billboard in Atlanta, and that was like, I took my mama over there like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, did we make it? I don't know. Did we make it yet? Like, you know, it felt like that, but only because it's just like things that you don't necessarily imagine will happen, you know, and then it happens, you know. And I know my parents definitely don't believe anything that's going on. They think I'm like so famous, and I'm not, you know. I think it's just like little shit, like hearing their child on the radio, or hearing people talk about me, or getting on Instagram and seeing shit like 100,000 likes. I think they don't know how vast it could go. You know, like it seems like it's a lot now, but like there are people who get a billion views. Like there are people who have like that song, Bodak Yellow, has gone like fucking 20 times platinum. And then when you do the numbers, I've had this conversation a lot of times. To go gold, you have to stream like one song. To go gold, it has to be streamed 70 million times.
70 million.
70 million.
Just gold. That's
just
not even
gold.
platinum.
Just gold. So imagine platinum, and then platinum a million times. Diamond, like that's a thing. Like it just.
Do these like large numbers feel intimidating to you? Like
when I figured out 70 million was to go gold, I was like, fuck. I don't know how to fuck. How can I? What am I gonna do? Like, how can I make that happen? You know, and it's not necessarily like I'm just out here striving to get 70 million streams. You know, like if it happens, that's great. But all I can do is just be myself and just make the music that I think is most true to myself, you know. And if that doesn't happen to me, then I'll just wind up picking another career. Like I've done it before, you know, switched over science to music. I think I'm gonna switch again, to be honest. I don't think I'll do this forever.
Really? What do you see yourself switching to, and when?
Maybe going back to science. I'm really family oriented. I want to do that too. Mostly, that's like a big priority for me.
When you say a big family, you mean like start a family and
right? Like I want to get married. I want to have like some kids, build a house, build a couple houses, have some property, maybe a farm.
Okay.
Things like that.
Okay, so you can see yourself then eventually transitioning out of this lifestyle.
Absolutely. For sure. I don't even
With
think I
such
fully
conviction.
transitioned into it yet. Granted, I didn't do music because it was trendy. I did it because I was making something for somebody, like as a gift. I wanted to give somebody some music that I knew liked music. I like music. I felt like it would be something that would be really sentimental. And then my friends thought it was cool. My friends thought it was special. They thought I was special. And so, and I appreciate them for that, because if they had never made me think that, I don't know if I would have pursued it. Yeah. You know? And I think just New York, being back in New York in general right now makes me feel, I just feel a lot of nostalgia right now. It's so weird. I feel it's strange, but it's good. It's a good feeling, just strange.
You say that your friends were the ones who really enjoyed the music, but the person that you actually made the song for, as the story goes, didn't even listen to it.
He didn't even listen to it. Didn't even listen to that shit. Literally was like, I ain't listening to that. I don't want to hear it.
And they told you this?
Yes.
To your face?
Quote verbatim, the sentence was, I don't want to listen to it because I don't want to joan you. You know what joan means? I know New York people don't really know what that means. It's like, joan. It's like, boy, what the fuck is that? It's like that.
Like roast?
Yeah, like, what are those? Yeah, like roast.
Okay. Oh, so he was saying he didn't want to listen to it because he didn't want to like...
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Huge underestimation.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like trying to say that I knew it was good, because I didn't know it was good. I just wanted him to listen to it. Not even because I wanted him to look at it like, oh, she's going to wind up doing it as a career. I wanted him to listen to it because I made it for him.
Sure.
You know, and it meant a lot to me to give him that. Like.
And it wasn't received that way. So what does it mean to you now to know that this person has no choice but to listen to the music that you make?
I just think it's funny. Like, I think it's so hilarious. And we talk about it all the time. Like, I have a friend named Beija that you know, and every time I talk to her, she is like she's just a funny person. She's always saying shit like, you know, it's crazy how these things align. Like, you know, like this shit really get deep. Like, our steps are really ordered. Like, she really be going in, like, you know. And it's just crazy. Like, if I told you some of the stories on, like, the certain things that have happened and how they've happened and, like, all the things that we thought about, planned for, maybe didn't get at the time, it's just like, in her words, things have surely come full circle on multiple occasions. Multiple occasions. On some weird shit.
That's destiny, though.
Who's to say that, though? Because you could change it. I could change my destiny if that's the case.
Those instances were destiny, right? Like, that thing was destined to happen, you know? Because, like, that person was, at least I believe, was destined to tell you that they didn't want to listen to it because that then inspired the next wave of music, you know? Which then led us to sit here and, you know,
that's
all
true.
of these things. Now, it's long been speculated about, like, who these people are that you're talking about in the music. And you basically explicitly give it away in a lot of your lyrics.
I don't know if I do.
I mean, you use the name of people's tours. You talk about people making the Forbes list, but you've never confirmed or denied what the speculation is. Why have you not done that?
I don't think I would ever confirm or deny it for the simple fact that it would be a lie if I said that all of my music is about the same person.
Fair.
It's not, you know. And it's just what I don't like, I just feel like if I started to explain it, I would never finish explaining it. You know, like if the reason why I don't really want to open that up is because it's just a big ass Pandora's box, for one.
Well, let me just say this. Do you feel like you've not already revealed, like it's again, we only know what you show, but like it's pretty explicit in the lyrics. Like it's there. Like you name the tour.
But that's relatively generic.
The name of the tour?
People have asked me a lot of questions about that, and I have never really given a straightforward answer. And I don't know if I will, only because maybe it's because I'm just, I am really private. And it seems like I'm not, based on the music and stuff like that. But I just feel like that would be a lot of my business to share. You know, and it's really just my business. It's nobody else's business. If you want to listen to the music, cool. If you fuck with it, that's cool. But don't just be making assumptions, for one. I do get it. And I respect the opinions and the assumption, but it's just didn't go like that.
Fair enough. Atlanta is a place that you call home, and now that you've performed there, you'll be performing here in New York, another place that you called home for a short period of time. I guess what can people look forward to from you and your performances as Mariah the Scientist advances in her career?
I just think people can expect for me to always express myself, and then maybe potentially see that as motivation to do the same.
I love that.
I think.
That was a great answer.
Thank
All right,
you.
I don't want to hold you up. You got some practicing to do.
I mean, this has been great. Very interesting all day long.
What you mean? It's
In a good way.
Oh, but what does that mean, very interesting?
Just the topics of conversation that have flown. Is flown? Is that a word? Flowed?
Yeah. Flowed?
Is it flowed or have flown naturally?
Flowed naturally.
Flowed naturally. Grammar. But yeah, I think it's been very intriguing. Very much so. And I think that the questions that you have been very original.
I try
And
my best.
very educated on your end. You know way more stuff than you should know. Way more.
I just do a lot of research. I'm sorry, but
That's okay. I appreciate that.
for sure.
Y'all ready to see Mariah the Scientist tonight?
say what's up and
I
no
like
shit.
your outfit too. This is a good
Thank you.
fit.
This is comfy, comfy shit. I didn't even know we was recording today. I just threw some. I mean,
That's a good fit. So that means that's just your casual one. You still did.
you know what I mean? I always do sweats and comfy vibe,
You did great.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad y'all came.
I'm happy we came.
I
You
wanted
did
y'all.
great.
I would have told y'all to come in earlier, but literally, I was moving so slow, like far behind. Literally, when I was coming down the street today, I didn't know we were on the street, and it was a long line. But it's like stores everywhere. And so I was like, did something? I asked Kayla in the car, like, did something come? Like, did a shoe drop? Like, I thought maybe it was like a shoe release,
Like
or
a
something.
Jordan or a Supreme
Yeah, like
or something.
like that. And she was like, no, that's the place. I'm like, whose place? My place? She was like, yeah. So
Good luck. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You absolutely killed it.
thank you so
Of
much.
course.